I think this could be the final part of this game, because I think the hand entity thing said that she just needed one more vessel. So we should see what happens. Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed.
I'm just gonna slay her. I'm just not gonna speak to her this time.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
She looks scared.
You feel flesh easily give way.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
That was easy!
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Oh.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
There's a knife sticking out of your chest, love. You're dying.
Yes.
Yep.
Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Well, she will be in a few minutes.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
You mean to tell me since the start I could have just slayed her? I didn't have to speak to her or anything? Could have saved so much time.
But is it over? Really over?
Nope. I'm not sure. I feel like she has something to kind of check up her sleeve. Yep. Of course not. That was way too easy. Of course it is. She is dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
I'm so used to being dead by now or getting killed. This is so weird.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Probably have.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
It's true.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Cool. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Weird hand entity?
What happened?
The hands.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them.
Great.
Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
No, I won't. I've got no one to talk to. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. Yeah.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
This is a shit reward, my guy.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw you.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Oh, I can assure you I have. How do I eat? Where do I don't know.
Psst. Hey. We're not just going to stay here forever, right?
No! Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. I don't.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Does it involve killing yourself?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
I mean, I'd rather suicide than be stuck in a small cabin with no one to talk to.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
You could have at least let me stay in a castle or something instead of in a shitty cabin.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blades, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell? You're right. I didn't like the idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing at least for a little while longer. Anything to get out of here.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
You could have given me like a TV or like a PlayStation or something,
Fine.
Oh great, we're going back down.
For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
We're gonna see her corpse then?
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
If her skeleton moves, I will scream.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Don't have to be a dick. That was a very easy one. The Spectre.
You're on a path in the wood. Maybe it's... That's fine.
Oh.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
I don't think I like this voice.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Yeah. Proceed to cabin.
A warning. She will lie. She won't be a problem.
God's sake. Damn, man. You're confident. What do we look like?
The interior of the cabin is cold. A soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Mirror!
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yeah, it looks very worn down.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
You give me the creeps cold. Didn't say anything about the mirror, approach mirror. No, just take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult.
Oh, approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I assure you there is.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Okay. Basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
If the princess lives here, I feel like I should be giving her a duster.
The room below is silent.
Oh, she already did. That'd be great.
Nobody's here. Naturally.
Did you kill her instead?
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Maybe she's mute.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Princess!
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
I can't give this to the hand entities.
Okay. She's definitely dead.
Do you want to give her a poke just to be sure?
It's just like I told you.
What did you
Before
do?
you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Oh my god, she's a ghost.
2 deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
It looks like she's done like, Halloween makeup or something.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
I can't kill a ghost! I need to get a priest or something for an exorcism.
Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
You never seen a horror movie?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
Hi.
I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Understandable? Oh.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
I don't think I can give a ghost to the hand entity thing.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
She's already dead. You can't kill someone twice. Wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I'm here to ask you if you've heard of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? She is dead. She is a ghost. Do you know why you came back? I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Oh god, there are so many options for this one. If you're dead, then there really isn't much for me to do, is there? Guess I'll get going. I'm sorry, is there any way I could make it up to you?
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement.
You're a
The
ghost.
police won't let me leave.
Oh, is it like sort of you're stuck here?
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Is it kind of like where you die, that's where you sort of reside type of thing? Forever?
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything?
Yeah,
We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine.
very true.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are 2 very different things. That'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
You have problems.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
A ride on what? I haven't got a horse or anything.
After all, you owe me.
Absolutely not.
That actually scared me.
Is she asking if she can possess us?
Oh.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
See, I'm interested in that.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I might. This will be just temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you end the world. Sounds great. The answer is no. I need to think on this. This will be temporary, right?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long, long, long time.
Yeah, there are worse things to be doing.
Don't much like the sound of that. It's crowded enough in here as is.
Yeah.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
I mean, if she's power enough to end the world just as herself, I'm pretty sure she could end the world in someone else's body.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Yeah. What if I say no?
Then I won't hit your ride.
Okay. You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride.
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
I didn't think you would.
But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Previous versions of you, I would have said absolutely.
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
No, not really. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
Hence the reason we have the voice of the cold now.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
I'm not cold. I'm just dumb. I'm just big, dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid, stupid, stupid. What was I thinking? Just believing what I was told. Yeah, sure.
Oh, cut it out. You don't need to be so pathetic.
Ugh, sure. Did that make you feel better?
Shit, everyone sounds disappointed in me now. I should grovel even more. Yeah, grovel.
No, you're not doing that.
Aw.
That's right. Don't you dare grovel. Mine is the only opinion that matters, and I'll never be disappointed in you. So long as you do as I say.
I can tell you've been very disappointing me previously. Well, where are you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
I died too, and I'm not floating around like you. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
Oh, of course, because, like, she didn't kill me.
And you don't feel dead either.
No?
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. But we've already been over that. So why don't you stop stalling and let me in? It's so cold out
Oh,
here.
sorry. Okay, team, I'm out of thoughts. I'm out of ideas. Thoughts?
We could always try violence. It's worked for us so far.
I think it would work.
She's a ghost.
Exactly.
Who says ghosts are immune to violence?
Everyone?
Common sense? There's nothing common or sensible about common sense. Action and observation are the only things that matter. Fine, then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't got us much of anywhere. We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to hate us. I suppose you have a point. Do you have any ideas then? I don't know. Maybe we do what she wants. Maybe we let her possess us and walk out of here.
Yeah.
We could. It would be something different. I like different. Absolutely not. If you walk her out of here, she's going to end the world.
I'm fine with that.
And is that really so bad? Yes. It is by its very definition bad. But those are the only options, aren't they? Violence or doing what she wants. Or just leaving her down here. Though ignoring a problem is rarely a solution, is it?
Yeah, and it hasn't worked for me so far. Can't slay her. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What happens if I try and slay her?
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
I knew it would happen, I just wanted to see. Is that it? That's all you got to say?
You're adorable when you're confused.
Oh, thank you.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
It's alright.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Apparently. Okay. My curiosity is slay the princess harder. Sure.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment.
I'm sorry.
She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here, together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home. Wherever home is.
Is she crying?
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
How does violence is the only language you speak?
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Stare at her in silence.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
Okay.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
How? Slay princess?
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects.
Oh.
A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly. Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
See ya.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
That was worth it.